All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Adam Hugaboom for the Big Boom Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament. Just going to kind of walk you guys through a few things to kind of clear up any questions before the event tomorrow. And hopefully open up the door. If you guys want to clear anything up, you can email me. I'll post my phone number in the email I send you guys out here in a little bit. But kind of walk you through events tomorrow morning. We will be hitting the water at 6 a.m. sharp. You're going to want to make sure to be there a little bit early so you can stage your kayaks. We're going to need to stage in the grass and stay out of the way of the boat launch because it's only a double wide boat launch and I don't want to get in the way of everybody else that's going to be there. Right now it's looking like it's going to be a pretty decent sized tournament, about 15 anglers total. So I'm looking forward to being out there with you guys. I've got some great stuff for you as intern bags from Longwood Lures, Thirst Tees of Winter Springs, Largemouth Life, Evolution Outdoors. So if you haven't visited those folks on Facebook, given them a like, supported them, please do so because they're the ones that really made this stuff possible. As I said, you want to be there early, 5:30 at the latest probably, to get checked in, answer any questions, verify any rulers, which is what we're going to kind of go over today, and then make sure that you have everything you need to have a successful day on the water. First things first is everybody's going to get an entrant bag. In that entrant bag is going to be a lanyard with a float. Hey, it's homemade, and then a fishing ID that'll kind of help us identify the fish, make sure that you're verified and in the tournament, as you see here. And this will be required in every single one of the fish pictures while you're out there on the water. I tried to make it as waterproof and float friendly as possible, so to help you guys out, hopefully not lose it anytime during your day. All right. So biggest thing is you'll now have these provided. I know I said you guys were gonna have to print them out, but it was a pain in the butt for some people. Some people don't have printers, so I'm just going to give you guys the IDs. A little more sophisticated than this one. But without further ado, I'll pull out my giant paper bass here to kind of show you guys. I'm sure every single one tomorrow is going to be about this long. Originally, we had said the hog trough was going to be the only measurement device. I'm not picky, all right? Bring it out. As long as we can verify the lengths are accurate, we're going to make sure that you can have a day on the water, have some fun, and join us for the event, all right? Biggest thing is, if you're using something like a hog trough, you're going to want to keep that fish calm. Slide him all the way up to the bump board just like this. Make sure his mouth is closed to 1/2 inch or all the way closed, but no greater than 1/2 inch. Tail is resting naturally. Don't pinch it so that it's further down. I'm going to try to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. It's a day of fun. It's nothing too crazy. It's the first tournament I put together. So we want to just have fun, not have any conflict, enjoy Memorial Day weekend for what it is, all right? This ID, you're going to want to slip it somewhere in the picture that's not going to block your measurements. So nothing down here. What I would say is just kind of slip it underneath his front fin there. Let it cover it a little bit. As long as that's in the picture, we're going to be golden. All right, so I will take a look at the photos that you submit through the TourneyX app. If you have any problems, you'll also be able to email them to me on the water. But you're going to input the measurement. I'm going to verify that measurement, and that fish will be added to your live well. All right, so make sure to keep these fish safe. We don't want to ruin it for other anglers. So try to measure them, take that picture, take a few pictures so we have some to identify, get them back in the water without any problems, all right? So you're going to verify that fish, okay? You're going to send that measurement in. I'm going to verify it, and the program will actually auto-cull. If it doesn't auto-cull your fish, we will sort it out at the end or during the tournament. I'll make sure that your largest fish are the 5 fish measured for this tournament, all right? So you're going to measure it just like this. Now, other devices that we could possibly use, hey, I've seen some people use regular tape measures. I'm down for it, all right? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Like I said, it's about having fun. The only thing I would say is on stuff like this, they're a little bit harder to verify as far as through a picture and stuff like that. What I need you to do is just kind of make sure that, use your hand as a bump board, keep the fish above the tape measure so that I can see it, make sure it hasn't been altered in any way, verify that fish distance. I'm going to give the anglers the benefit of the doubt, like I said. So again, ID in the picture somewhere, bump board it up to your hand, take that picture, take a few pictures to make sure we've got a good measurement. Some people are also may come out here with something a little more homemade, all right? Hey, it's about having fun. It's about doing what you can to get out there on the water. This is a rod ruler, normally taped to the back of the rod. I have it on a little 1x2 as you see here. So what I'd say is just kind of use this thing the same way you would a tape measure, right? Stuff like this, it's kind of homemade. I'm going to verify the length of it at registration with a tape measure. As long as it's accurate, I'm okay with you guys using that. Bump board it up to your hand, just like I said before. Turn the ID in the picture, and we'll take that measurement, verify it, and add it to your live well. So that's just a couple of the fish types. It's just important you make sure you keep your ID in that photo. and then you get the fish back in the water as quickly as possible. You want to keep that tail resting naturally, mouth closed to the best possible ability you can, and you're going to want to go to get it as accurate as possible so that I can see it through a photo. All right, we're going to give the anglers benefit of the doubt. We're going to round up to the nearest 1/4 inch from what I see. And if you have any questions, you guys can reach out to me the day of via phone, via text, via email, because I'll be monitoring that stuff consistently throughout the day. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to or feel free to email me at bigboombasstournament@gmail.com. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Got some great sponsors helping us out, and it should be a really great time for Memorial Day weekend. So I look forward to seeing you. Have a great Saturday, and I'll see you bright and early or bright and dark on Sunday.